So the new Path of Exile expansion coming on December 8th, War of the Atlas, along with Abyss League, is going to bring a lot of changes to endgame, new items, new builds, new cool other stuff. So in this video I'm gonna talk about 7 cooler stuff coming in next expansion. Number 1. Expansion and changes to Atlas. 32 new maps. Some map location and tier has also been changed. We also know that map density has been rebalanced, and it has been rebalanced around XP per hour. We can only assume how it will work, but we'll have to wait and see how it will actually feel like. But hopefully this will encourage people to do maps that previously were not very pleasant to do. Number 2. Elder versus Shaper. Elder is an ancient entity challenging Shaper for control of the Atlas. And then you will be the idiot who helps one of them just to fight it at the end of the Atlas. When you open your Atlas, you will see indication who is trying to take control of that map. If you run a map that is being controlled by Elder, you will encounter certain tentacle monsters that will turn your monitor into an old TV with no colors, and also weaken you. If you kill a boss in that map, the Elder will lose control of that map. If the map is controlled by Shaper, that map will have Shaper-themed mechanics. If you let Elder grow in power, it will one-hit map boss and it will summon his own guardian. Not even metal can one-hit bosses, so the Elder is a real deal. These Elder Guardians can appear in any map, and not just tier 15. We do not yet know all the information about it, but if you let the Elder grow in power, you will face Elder instead of Shaper at the middle of the map. Also, these new changes to the Atlas means that people may not want to run the same map over and over again, so the shaped Atlas meta may be more dynamic. Number 3. New item properties. Shaper and Elder items. Elder items will have tentacle backgrounds and Shaper items will have cosmos background. These new items will maintain those backgrounds even if you scour them, allowing you to craft them in all kind of way, including essence crafting. Depending on the item theme, we can have certain set of mods. However, we do not fully know all the details about them. I believe those special properties work like hybrid mods. For example, if an item has faster casting, then it would also have socketed jumps are supported by faster casting jump, like shown on these gloves. This way basically you can make one-handed weapons as 6 linked weapons, possibly even more, with just 3 actual sockets. Now this is part of the expansion and not just Abyss League, so it should go into the core game. This means they will be very rare, and the good roll items will be very expensive, but possibly will be build enabling, and in some cases way stronger than any unique item. These new items will only drop from the maps that are controlled by Shaper or Elder. Number 4. 10 new gems and at least 1 skill rework. New gems are mostly necrotic themed. Corpses, corpse explosion and all that kind of stuff. Rework skill is Lightning Tendrils, which will become proper channeling spell. We also know that Detonate Dead is changing slightly. It will look a bit different, it will function a bit different, but it will basically be the same Detonate Dead. Also, we know that Desecrate got a slight buff. All these gems make a lot of new builds. Along with all those previously mentioned item changes, we can expect a whole new meta. And as you know, I am very excited when it comes to making new builds. Number 5. Abyss League. Basically, it is Breach 2.0, but in a different way. And everyone loved Breach League, so this is a very anticipated league. And instead of being touched by strange hand, you will be chasing cracks in the ground. Monsters from these cracks will appear, with a bigger pit of monster at the end. And if you kill monsters fast enough, the crack will continue. After encountering final pit of monsters and defeating them, you will find a chest with a reward. Hopefully the reward will have guaranteed rarity, or else it will not feel like a proper reward. Also, some pits may open a portal to the special zone with a Lich boss. New Abyss specific unique items can only drop from the Lich boss. Lich boss encounter is meant to be rare, but very rewarding. So we can assume that new Abyss specific unique item will be pretty good, but very expensive. Number 6. New Abyss jewels and new belt with abyssal sockets. These new jewels and belt may only drop from abyssal enemies and abyssal reward chests. These new Abyss jewels can be placed on your passive skill tree in usual jewel sockets, but they can also be placed in a special abyssal sockets that appear only on new belt or some Abyss specific unique items. This will most likely open a new build possibilities. You can fill your passive skill tree with those new jewels for some interesting stats. Most likely even a build completely focusing on getting as many jewel sockets as possible. These new Abyss jewels may appear as magic and rare, and maybe even unique. Imagine double dipping their uniqueness. And number 10. Just kidding, it's not BuzzFeed, it's number 7. Well, bunch of other usual stuff like balance changes, over 50 new unique items, new challenges to get free MTXs, wall pack will no longer be instant, yay, new supporter packs and more stuff that we don't know yet about. Overall, I am extremely hyped. I can already see so many new builds. What are you most hyped about? Let me know in the comments below. Also, you may want to check comments to know how fast will this video get demonetized because it contains word war. Thank you for watching and see you next time.